They're like, oh, well, that's not what I want. I want it like well done, well done. Did you want it? I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? It's well done. You want it burnt? Like, I'll burn the shit out of it.
Put it in the deep fryer.
Restaurant Punk, what's up?
Restaurant Punk.
What is
Bitches.
going on, everybody?
Hey, everyone. How are we?
Welcome back to our channel.
We all look very similar. I kind of
Chef's coat.
do you-
Chef's
what do you
coat
got?
edition.
and I was gonna wear
Got on
jeans
today.
today.
I like your chef's coat.
I like your chef coat, your jeans, your shoes.
You look just like
Oh, and
me.
your hat. All I need is some tats, and I'm
Makes
like,
sense.
good to
glasses,
go.
Like me.
baby,
go.
glasses.
Need some
Nice.
sick tats.
I like
Alright.
your chef coat too. Since we're wearing chef
Chefed
coats,
up.
here we go.
Let's talk about
Oh,
bartending.
How do you feel about eggs? Just kidding.
Wait a minute, this isn't the egg episode. You're so silly, Nico.
Okay.
What do you got?
Since we're wearing chef coats, obviously means if we worked in the kitchen, right? Behind the line, doing the things that we do. What are like the biggest, top, most hated things while you're working in the kitchen? Like from the front of the house, like from guests, like from the thing that pisses you off the most while you're in the line. Do you see what I'm saying?
Modifications.
Like substitutions?
Yeah, like substitutions, modifications like that are like not even within like the realm of normal modifications. That like really fucking bothers me. Like if I'm especially like, cause I've been on like different style lines than than in our group, like stuff that's like been like very like fucking high volume. And when you're used to doing things like a specific way, and then you have a fucking guest, and now all of a sudden they want like 5 different modifications to like something like a fucking sandwich. And then now you're already have like the tickets are like stacked from here to like God. And it's like now you're instinctually like making shit. Even like you can even focus on like normal modifications, but then when it's just gone crazy, it like completely takes you out of what it is that you're doing, and then it sends you somewhere different.
Yeah.
And then like now your whole focus is pulled from everything that you're working on, and it's like focused on this one thing. So now like even that like distracted focus, now instead of being able to grab like 5 or 6 things, I'm solely focused on this, and now it's like backed up like everything that I'm doing.
Is that strictly people not liking certain things, or is that like food allergies?
Well, that's
Look, you can't. A modification's a modification.
Right.
I don't take it personally if you are gluten-free, you're allergic to black pepper, you don't like the soapy cilantro taste. Like, you got to take that out of the mix, because a modification can come from a picky eater, an allergic person, just about anybody. You
somebody
know what I
that
mean?
decides to make their own fucking menu item.
Yeah, like my
It
wife.
doesn't even like exist.
I
on the
mean,
menu.
yeah,
I love you,
like, I would
Catherine.
say-
I do.
I think
Kate
literally
changes that all the time.
yesterday, Noelle was responding to this email that we are going to do an event for, right? Offsite. And she's going back and forth with these people. And they're like, so what is the chicken and shrimp skewers? And what is the veggie skewer? And Noelle would be like, well, the chicken and shrimp skewers are 2 separate skewers that come with red pepper and onion on the one. The other one comes with green pepper and whatever on the other. And the veggie skewers have these vegetables on there. And they're like, okay, but if we don't like those vegetables and we want to substitute all of them for 4 different vegetables, can we do that? And Noelle's like, well, yes, we can do that. It's not our recipe, but we can do that. And what's left on the chicken and shrimp skewer if we take off the peppers and onions? Noelle's like, chicken or shrimp. And it's basically going back and forth like this. So basically, it's when you go to a restaurant, you're asking the substitute, you are changing the recipes and the menus that they feel comfortable presenting to you. So another question is, should you have the same expectation of receiving the proper dish when you just obliterated
Correct.
it into
shit.
Like,
Yeah, you've taken away the sauce. You've taken
I
away
don't
the
like
fucking
this
cheese.
food. Well,
You're like, you've
you
taken
didn't
away the
order
seasoning. Yeah.
the pizza with no cheese and sub garlic butter instead of red sauce. Well, no, it's not going to taste the same.
That actually sounds good though.
It does sound really good. I kind of want that
Sorry.
later.
Another thing that fucking pisses me off when it happens in the kitchen. So let's say you go to do a temp. All right.
Go to do a what?
A temp.
Okay.
Fine, no big deal. It's a steak.
A temperature for all you out there. That's
so they
under the
want,
shorthand.
let's just say medium rare. And you have experience. You've cooked thousands of fucking medium rare steaks. You've cooked rare steaks. You've cooked medium well done, whatever. They ask you for a fucking rare piece of meat. You give them the rare fucking piece of meat. And then they send it back. Oh, this is too rare. And then you're like, okay, right. And then you cook it a little bit more. Oh, this is like more medium. Be like, motherfucker, do you know what the fuck you're
Everybody's
asking?
I
got
have
their
a
own
question.
temps.
Do you feel like we should take a color swab out to the table and be like, what color would you like your steak in the center?
Yeah,
everybody has their own.
has their own perception of what
what
it is exactly that
temp
they're
is
getting. And you
their
know what?
temp.
Every fucking restaurant that they go to is going to do it slightly different.
Correct.
So they're used to going to like their local place and they order their fucking steak that they always get. And they're like, oh, I want it well done. And then they get their fucking well done steak and they're like, this isn't well done. And I'm like, it's literally like fucking, it's black, sir. It's
like
I don't know how else,
you-
like you want, they're like, oh, well, that's not what I want. I want it like well done. Did you want it? And I'm like, what the fuck does that mean? It's well done. You want it burnt? Like, I'll burn the shit out of it.
Put it in the deep fryer.
I don't know if you guys experienced
fuck?
this before. This was back when Yanni was cooking in the kitchen at George's and I was there and you were in the front and all that. But there was a breakfast table that came in at some point and they ordered a George's special, which is eggs, bacon, potatoes, pancakes, right? And they ordered their eggs scrambled. And you know how we scramble the eggs at the restaurant, and they got that out there, and they're like, "I'm sorry, I ordered scrambled eggs," and we're like, "Yes, they are scrambled," and they're like, "No, they are not scrambled eggs on the plate because the way we do them at the restaurant, we scramble them, we do them, and we don't chop them all up, so it comes out, but they're scrambled, and they're like, no, can you please take these back and chop them up?" And I remember Yanni took it back, put it on the grill, chopped it up, put it back on the plate and sent it out there. And they were very happy with that. But basically what I'm saying is people's interpretation of what something is it goes individual to individual when it comes down to it. Unless you're like a chef or a kitchen person that knows temps. And that's the one thing I'm actually very happy about is the sous vide machines. When you say our steaks are cooked to 143 degrees. Done.
Yeah.
I don't think I got a single complaint at Petunia. Did we? When we did sous vide. Because it doesn't say rare, medium, well done. It's like our steaks are cooked sous vide to medium rare at 143 degrees exactly. There's no interpretation at that. It's like the scrambled eggs. They're scrambled once you start mixing them in the bowl. When it comes out to the plate, it doesn't matter how they look. If you cook them in a saute pan and flip them, they're going to look different on the flat top or whatever.
Yeah.
Or even like banquet style.
Or banquet style.
So substitutions, modifications.
Substitutions.
I can't think.
I got some.
After it's extreme modifications bother me.
I think any modifications really, because if you're like the creator of the menu or the chef, somebody's asking you to change it up for non-food allergy related items. Let me just throw that out there. Right. That means that they're looking at that saying, you know what, I'm not going to like this the way you're preparing it for me. So I want to change it up so I can like it the way I want it. I mean, that's just kind of like a slap in the face towards the cooks or the chefs or the creator of the menu. My biggest pet peeve though is when servers screw up. When you're 10 deep and don't take accountability for it, they'll screw it up completely. And you prepared something like, let's say, a fish that took 25 minutes in the oven. And it comes out not the way, they wrote it down, but they meant something else or whatever. And then you have to re-prepare the whole thing because that affects everybody also, front of the house, back of the house, and the guests as well, which is more important because now they're waiting, 40-some minutes, 50 minutes for their food.
Let me ask you a question, right? This is a little like sidetracked.
Okay.
But this is kind of in the same realm of what you're talking about. So let's say now you're on the line and you got like a fuck ton of tickets there. Okay. Order goes out. Same thing like that. It's a fuck up. They fucked up. It goes out to the table, whatever. They send it back. What do you do in this situation if like, that you like, okay, fine. Would you rather fuck up the one person that's already fucked up and just let them be like fucked up a little while longer? Or would you rather attend to the rest of your people so this way you don't completely fuck them up now because it's exceptionally busy, right? Taking the extra
I gotcha.
20 minutes and focusing on that thing is going to fuck up everything else
gotcha.
behind you. What do you do? What's
It
your move?
depends.
Is
Is it the establishment's fault that the fuck up, or is it the customer's fault of the fuck up? If it's the customer's fault, they forgot to say this or they forgot to say that, I put at the end. But if you screwed up or the server screwed up, technically it's a part of you as well. I would try to focus more on getting that as soon as possible because now
even at the detriment of
because you're not
20
you're
other
not gonna
guests. Let's say even at the detriment of like 20 other guests, 40 guests behind you.
Yeah, I get that, but
How about if that one guest that you put all the way at the back of the line is sitting at a 6 top?
Yeah,
and
but
then everybody finishes eating.
they screwed
and
up
then they're
though.
waiting.
Yeah, but they screwed up. But if we
You're
screwed
going to
up,
hold them accountable in your restaurant for coming in?
not for coming in, but if they made a
on
mistake,
screwing up.
but that's what I'm saying. But no, that's the difference between putting it in the front or putting it in the end.
So do you automatically assume that their mistake was
obviously-
intentional and you're going to punish them for it?
Okay, well, Nico's throwing
Jesus
them all the
Christ,
way.
Peter.
Nico's
You
throwing
know
them all the
what?
way to the
Yes.
fucking end. I'm like, all right, you got to work them the fuck back in.
100% yes.
But
because
Nico's
now-
saying,
You're guilty
all the
until
way at
proven
the
innocent?
end.
listen, if
The
you,
restaurant
I feel like if the restaurant screwed up,
Yes.
you got to take care of it, especially since everybody else's food is out.
Yeah, you
That
have
person's
to.
going to sit there and do nothing.
You got
Like,
to take
wait,
care of them first.
Exactly.
You have to.
But if a person said, "Oh, by the way, I have a gluten allergy," right? It's something you're supposed to say from the beginning to begin with. Yeah, you're going to get yours when you get yours. And now if it takes 2 minutes, it takes 2 minutes. But if it's like a 25-minute process, no matter what you do, whether you put it in the front or the back,
That's what I was going to say. There's no point.
I know,
so
but it still takes 25 minutes
So
regardless.
do you put it in the back?
Yeah,
If
but
that's the issue, and then you get to it in 10 minutes, and then it's another 25 minutes on top of it?
So, like,
no,
I don't-
Peter. No, because then you have that table sitting there forever and a day, which means that you're not going to be able to change it over anyway if you have
Exactly.
reservations coming in. Yeah, but I'm not going to be more focused on it right away if they screwed up. That's what I'm trying to tell you.
But that's what I'm asking you.
That's what I'm telling you. Okay.
wow, the fight begins. Ding, ding. I didn't know it was going to be like this.
But if it's like a 25-minute fish,
Yeah.
right? Like at George's,
you know
they
what
have
really
25-minute
grinds
fish.
my gears? All right, next one. Too serious.
That's my pet peeve.
That
I guess my second pet peeve is when you have an addition to the menu and you tell the servers about it.
oh, and they don't fucking
They
sell
don't
it.
say a thing
I
about it.
fucking hate that. I
hate that.
You know, especially if you go out of your way to prep some shit.
Oh, yeah.
For it, and then like you've done something, or like you have this idea, you want to work it out, and you've spent time now, effort, and energy into
Correct.
fucking fixing it, and then you're like wondering, be like, oh, nobody's really interested in that. Like I thought, like people would really be down with that. And then you're like listening for 5 fucking minutes, and you realize they don't say shit about it. And I'm like, what the fuck, guys? And they're like, well, I don't know, I forgot. I'm like, what do you mean you fucking forgot? It's right here. Give it to them. Sell
Yeah.
it. It's extra. It's a little extra fucking money. That's more money in your pocket at the end of the day. You fucking stupid. Sell the fucking edition. I designed it, 1 for the restaurant,
I
2
agree.
it's for fucking help you too.
I agree.
The fuck?
I agree.
Yeah, that's a pet. Yeah, I don't like that either, Nico. You're right. Yeah, fuck that.
What about your veteran servers not knowing what the items are in the old school or same friggin' ingredients for the dishes?
What do you mean? Like the ones that have been there?
They don't know how to describe it.
Not even describe it, but like, you know, they say they'll come in and say, oh, this and this, no carrots. This dish has
It doesn't
never
have
come with carrots ever
Okay.
in a day.
Here's the thing about that, right? So while it's fucking stupid and it's really annoying, if they write like no carrots, sometimes I get, because it's like if you're at a table and it's like they're busy and the fucking customer's just like spouting
just
shit
write it
off
down.
and they just write like no fucking carrot. Now, if you have a POS system
Correct.
and then they're typing in no fucking
Correct.
carrot at that point, that's
Correct.
really stupid. But I can see, or unless you're doing like counter service, quick service, because then you're just punching shit in the computer.
Yeah.
You know, you can hit a modifier or whatever. If your modifiers are fucked up and you have the options there, I can see how it could be a thing. But if you're taking the time to punch out like no carrots, and you're like, this is literally a fucking piece of pizza, guys. What do you mean no fucking carrot?
That
Doesn't get
creates a
fucking
chaos,
carrot.
though, also because if you don't know that there's no carrots, you're thinking in the back of your mind as you're in the kitchen, did they mean no
they-
carrots or something else?
Right, yeah.
And they just messed up with carrots.
That happens a
That's
lot.
a very
because
good point.
So then you have to stop, reach for them, talk to them. They're like, oh, I forget. Go back to the table, makes them look like an idiot on
Right.
top of it. You see what I'm saying?
And they're like, oh,
Yeah.
I meant no sauce. And you're like, how did the fuck did you get carrot though?
Or no, this dish meant no carrots. It's like, okay.
Okay, I understand everything now.
Yeah.
Or
Love
do I?
that.
And they're like, actually, it was supposed to get carrots the whole time. You're like, what do you mean?
Just throw extra carrots on that
You know what?
dish.
You're fired. That's it.
Yeah.
Done. That, and I really don't appreciate at the very, very end of the night, and I have like a rule about it at the store where it's like at the fucking end of the night, you can't put food in at the end of the night. If you want to put food in, if you're like a server and you want to like take some food home, you have to like put it in like towards the end of service. Don't put it in at the very fucking end. Like I don't want service to be fucking over and then all of a sudden you're like firing food in for yourself.
No, I got what you're saying.
I fucking,
Yeah,
I
I mean,
really,
I'm
I don't like
not
that.
a fan
I don't
of that
appreciate
either.
that because what happens now is the kitchen, you know, they're trying to get cleaned up. They're trying to get
Yeah,
organized.
now they got to
And
worry
now
about
they
your
have to
food.
take another fucking whatever to get your food ready. Like I don't jive with that. I don't think that that's considerate of the people in the kitchen. I don't think that
Does
it's
it
good
make
for
a difference if it's if they pay for their food?
no, just don't fucking do it.
What if
you
it's
should
a-
have
what-
yeah, but you should have enough common sense to know that you're still now tying up like the kitchen.
Well, yeah, I get that, but a lot of people don't have common sense.
Well, that's why you can't put an order in at the very end of the fucking night because you don't have common sense. So I have to make that fucking rule to tell you that you can't do that anymore. So
There
if
you
you want to
go.
do it, you have to put
What
it in.
if you got a phone call at 8:59, you close at 9 for a
All right,
takeout?
well, that's a guest. That's not. That's
That's
not.
what I'm
that's
saying.
the guest. The guest is the guest, motherfucker. You know better. That's
Yeah.
it. Done. All right. That's it. I'm serious.
I know, you're so
I think that's a great note to leave this on.
Motherfucker, you know better.
You know
That's it.
better.
You
yeah.
know fucking better.
I love
That's
that.
it. The fuck?
I love that.
All right,
Get
that
your
was
shit together.
awesome.
All right, so we'll do part 2 and I'll tell you mine.
I'm sorry.
So, Restaurant Punk, we're out.
Do you still have my balls?
Yeah, I do.
Nice.
Just have my balls.
Do you play with them at all?
Sometimes when I'm alone at night.
What you got? What do you want?